This is why a lot of people gravitate towards affirmations and other people gravitate towards like prayer, right? Affirmations versus prayer. And again, it has everything to do with control. If you think you're in control, you're going to gravitate more towards affirmations, right? I did this. I'm running the show, right? If you feel like you're not in control, then you're going to gravitate more towards like prayer, right? You're calling on a higher power. I'm not in control, so I need your help. You're praying, right? So control is what ultimately determines a person's natural gravitation towards like prayer, for example, or affirmations. It's who you think is in control, right? And these two things are very affirmations and prayer are two very different philosophies. Okay? In both of these philosophies, these belief systems, you're channeling a higher power, right? With affirmations, you're embodying, right, your higher power. You're embodying a manifestation like I'm in control, right? With prayer, you're also channeling a higher power. But you're leaving the outcome out of your hands, right? There's humility in it. You don't have a say in it, right? That's why you're praying, right? If you had a choice, you could do it your way, but you don't have a choice. You're not in control, right? So whether you believe in affirmations or not, or whether you believe in prayer or not, it's control, the belief of who's in control that determines if you go this way or if you go that way, right? But there's dangers to both of these beliefs. Okay? For the most part, if you pray or if you believe in affirmations, either or, right? You run the risk of having your mind go 100 miles an hour while your body's still, right? You're going through the motions in your head, but you're not really doing anything. In other words, you're just stroking your ego. You're just making yourself feel good. It's kind of like mental masturbation, right? That's all it is. You're mentally stroking your ego in order for you to feel better without you actually doing anything, right? It's just the wheels are turning, but nothing's getting done, right? You're just getting a dopamine spike. That's what it is, right? It's a dopamine spike where when you visualize, right? When you're visualizing the outcome, you want to manifest something or you're praying for something, you're visualizing the outcome, but you're not necessarily doing anything. You're just getting the reward, right? You're visualizing what you want to happen. You're visualizing the outcome, but you haven't done anything to deserve it. You're in the clouds, right? You're flying life on wings, you're in the clouds, and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to this manifests, right? Or I can't wait till this prayer comes true, right? Because a lot of people use both prayer and manifestations, affirmations, as a substitute for a genie, right? Like I'm gonna make a wish and it's gonna come true, right? So you're visualizing the outcome, but you're not visualizing the struggle that comes along with it, right? You're not visualizing the process, right? I'm not saying visualization is wrong. I'm saying when you're gonna visualize something, make sure you include the struggle, the process. Without a process, there is no outcome, right? Most people skip the struggle, skip the process, and go straight to the good part, right? The outcome. And then again, it's just stroking the ego. You're like, oh, I can't wait, right? I can't wait till this comes true, right? But you're not really doing anything. You're just reaching for the lowest hanging fruit, right? Most of these affirmations or prayers, for most people, they're for material comforts. They want something, the new car, the new house, right? It's all material, right? There's not a lot of humility in that when you really think about it. So there is an element of arrogance on both of these belief systems, right? Where you're either running the show or you're not running the show. You're either control or you're not. But there is a difference, right? On one extreme, you have self-worship where I'm manifesting what I want. I'm running the show. And in the other one, you have sort of a martyr complex, like victimization, like, oh, I'm not in control, right? I need your help, right? So which one is it? Which one is the righteous path, right? Are you in control or are you not in control, right? So just like anything else, the truth is usually somewhere in the middle, right? It's usually both, right? So you're not always in complete control, right? You have some control, but you're not always in complete control. And you have to know the difference, right? You're not the creator of your life. There are things out of your control, but you're not entirely um, out of control of your life. There are things that are in your control. So it's a healthy mix of, it's a healthy hybrid mix of both, where you realize you are not the creator of your life, you are the co creator of your life, right? You are the co creator of your life within the boundaries that were given to you, right? There are things that are just not going to be within your control, and you need to be okay with that. You need to realize, what is it that I'm in control of and what is it that I'm not in control of, right? So like I said, it is a healthy, it's a mix of both, right? Between knowing when to impose your will and when to back up.